A Chamber of Commerce day turning into a beautiful evening here in the Valley of the Sun. To quote an old friend, don't you wish you were here for the Coyotes and the Lightning here in Glendale? Before we get to that, though, high drama on Thursday night at Jan.21 Arena as the Phoenix Coyotes and the Detroit Red Wings skated into overtime and then a shootout. Mike Smith, simply spectacular at times, but the Coyotes once again fell short looking for shootout magic. That save was on Pavel Datsyuk, but no magic here on Todd Bertuzzi on the Spinorama. Heartbreak for the Phoenix Coyotes. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to our exclusive coverage of Phoenix Coyotes hockey here at Fox Sports Arizona. I'm Todd Walsh here at ice level. For the Coyotes, it may be just a matter of simple math. On Thursday, they wanted 2, they got 1. Now, with 2 to go to the All-Star break, they want 4, as in points. Here's goaltender Mike Smith.
We've hung around and found ways to get points on nights where we weren't our best, and tonight we battled hard right from the drop of the puck, and we were able to get a point. We're disappointed not to get 2, but we compete like that on an every game basis from here on in. We're going to do real well.
So with that, let's bring in the men who have the call of the game tonight. Matt McConnell quarantined up in the press box for the betterment of all of us. Tyson Nash is between the benches. Tyson, I'll start with you. 2 games to the break. Can I call them must-win games?
Absolutely, Walsh, but you can't win 4 until you get 2. That's going to be the key here tonight. You're playing a team that played last night. You got to focus on this game. That's the most important thing.
But you know what, Tyson? Sports is a bottom-line business. Bottom line, it's a team that has gone now 14 games without back-to-back wins. You got to go all the way back before Christmas when they won 2 at Florida and Carolina.
Well, that's right, and the consistency has been lacking here, no question about it. The players know it. That is not the recipe for making the playoffs, but you look at this stretch here, man games lost. That has been a huge key. 39, they've been in survival mode, the schedule, and a lifeless power play. That has to get clicking here tonight.
All season long, it's been hockey the hard way. The kids have their hard hats on here tonight, and so did the fourth line the other night. They were terrific.
Well, you got to give this fourth line some love. I'm not even sure you can call them the fourth line anymore because of the offense that they put up. Rafi Torres gets the team on the board, and how about Brule? 3 points in 5 games since coming to the Phoenix Coyotes. He gets a big goal there against the Wings. And Kyle Chipchura, 4 points in 3 games. A big tilt the other night against the Avs, something that in my mind got overlooked. But that's what they bring, the sandpaper, the hammer, and now they're bringing the nails.
And Tyson, hockey the hard way gets a little tougher here tonight because Damon Lanko, we just found out moments ago, will not go. He was injured early in the game on Thursday night against the Detroit Red Wings. Never easy without Lanko, even tougher when you've got to go against a guy like Steven Stamkos of the Tampa Bay Lightning, who has racked up more goals than any other player in the National Hockey League since 2009-10.
Well, everyone knows the Tampa Bay Lightning struggles defensively. They're allowing the most goals in the National Hockey League per game. But because of a guy named Steven Stamkos, he keeps them in it. 31 goals on the season. He leads the entire National Hockey League. He scores goals a lot of different ways, but he has the best one-timer in the National Hockey League. He fires bullets. The Coyotes are going to have to do a real good job defending here tonight.
Keep an eye on Stamkos when the Tampa Bay Lightning go to the power play. All right, Tyson, Mike Smith, he's ready to battle his old team. A big crowd expected tonight in Glendale. Coyotes and Lightning.
Coyotes hockey on Fox Sports Arizona is brought to you by the UPS Store. We know logistics. By Wild Horse Pass, new members get up to $20 in free bonus play with a Players Club card at Wild Horse Pass Hotel and Casino. And by Sharp Business Systems, helping you control company-wide printing and manage documents with cutting-edge printers, monitors, and projectors.
Welcome back to Jobbing.com Arena, getting you set for the Lightning and the Coyotes tonight. Game 2 of the 6-game homestand for Phoenix as they look at the Lightning for the one and only time this season. The goaltenders in this one, the former Tampa Bay Lightning goaltender, Mike Smith, with a record of 17-12-7, a goals against average of 2.41, a couple of shutouts on the season, and a saves percentage of .923. And tending goal tonight for the Lightning, the veteran, number 30, Dwayne Rolison. One of the playoff heroes in Tampa last year with a record of 6-10-2, goals against a .368 and a saves percentage of .880. The referees are Steve Kazari and Justin St. Pierre, and the linesmen tonight, Vaughn Rohde and Thor Nelson. So we're underway. Coyotes got a point against the Red Wings in the shootout loss. They want more, Tyson. You can't blame them as they battle for one of those final playoff positions in the Western Conference.
Oh, absolutely. One team's trying to get into that playoff race, and one team is trying to stay in that race. Huge points on the line here tonight.
Coyotes coming off, as I mentioned, the shootout loss Thursday to Detroit. And the Lightning impressive last night in Dallas, winning 2-1 in regulation. Over their last two, they have not only defeated the Dallas Stars, but they have also defeated the Cup champion Boston Bruins. Doan over the line. He'll look to get it in front. A chance there for Whitney, and that caromed off Nate Thompson.
Well, I think that there's been a problem for this Tampa Bay Lightning team. It has been their starts, just not ready to start hockey games. They started 2012 with 7 losses. Because of that problem, they look ready here to go tonight.
Yeah, they've had better starts over their last two, which has keyed the 2 wins, but it has been a problem all season long, as you just indicated, as Martin Hanzal will give it off to Keith Yandle. Now Yandle hit the outside of the net. And this one will be played away in behind the net by Matt Gilroy. Back of the line, Yandle to the front, and he tried to set it up that time for the Wizard Ray Whitney. And out of the zone it goes to center for Dominic Moore, playing on a line with Nate Thompson and Steve Downey. And the puck will end up in behind the Coyotes net.
Well, for a team that played last night, they're keeping their shifts real short and hard right now for the Lightning.
Played back and over the line, steered by Rolison. That time Pouliot tried to set it up, and it's cleared out. Marty St. Louis, who can still bring it, will get it in over the line. And this one goes high over the top of the net on a deflection by Bruno Gervais. A couple of good coaches in this one here tonight. Guy Boucher in his 2nd season behind the Tampa Bay bench. Cinderella year last year, taking the Lightning all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals before losing to the Cup champion Bruins.
You have to be scratching your head for Guy Boucher with the offensive talent that this team has, but they've had some injuries as well. Their back end has been banged up like a lot of teams in the National Hockey League. But how about their power play? One of the worst power plays in the NHL as well. Hard to imagine with the skill that they have.
Well, Tyson, we get a whistle. That'll give us a chance to get to your keys here tonight.
Well, obviously Dwayne Rolison getting his first start in 3 games. 42 years of age. The Coyotes want to make it a long, hard night on Rolison. Pucks and traffic on net and no stargazing. We talked about the offensive firepower that they possess up front. You don't want to get puck watching and watching them move that puck around, because that's when you get in trouble.
Stolen away in front. Here's a chance. Hanzal. That got through Rolison, but somehow deflected over the top and off netting.
Well, nice forechecking pressure by the Coyotes. That is the key. That's the blueprint for this Phoenix Coyotes team. Get in on the forecheck, cause turnovers. Good stick there, leads to this shot. Nice save by Dwayne Rolison.
And that's the 2nd time here in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds, Tyson, that they've tried to outlet through the defensive zone right across.
Martin Hanzal played 18 minutes the other night against Detroit. Dave Tippett talked about Hanzal today with no Lanko in the lineup. Expects him to jump right into the fire here tonight.
Pavel Kadina, who's got one of the best point shots in the NHL, will give it off there. And now out of the zone it goes, back through center for Nate Thompson. Poked away by Keith Yandle. Kyle Chipchura will look to get it out, and he plays it on left wing for Rafi Torres. Good move for Morris over the line, and he shoots this one over the top of the net and wide.
Oh, nice transition game by the Phoenix Coyotes. A couple real crisp, nice passes. Derek Morris jumps up into the play. Misses the net, though, on that shot.
Time now to take a look at the Hastings and Hastings on ice leader. It's about time we go right to that man, number 91, Steven Stamkos. Talked about him in the opening. How about 127 goals since 09-10?
Well, just ridiculous. 31 goals on the season, leads the entire National Hockey League. Didn't get 50 last year, but had 50 the year before. He is the best pure goal scorer in the game today. No question. That one-timer, we talked about him in the open. The Coyotes have to do a real good job of being aware when he is on the ice.
He has one of the best one-timers in the game today. Marty St. Louis gets it through center. He'll move it along for Vinny LeCavalier. And he sends one in behind the net. Moved quickly this time, and the Coyotes will look to get it out as it's moved up by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Pass it over the line, Doan. Hits the trailer, Gordon, he sent it wide. Well, they're getting some good looks, Tyson, on Dwayne Rolison early here in this hockey game, but like the overtime the other night, they continue to miss the net as we get a whistle on the offside. Just one shot accredited so far to the Coyotes.
Well, again, just good puck movement up the ice. A north-south game for the Coyotes. And there was the shot. Misses high over top of the net. It's the second or third time in this game. And as you mentioned the other night, Detroit, you get an opportunity in that slot, you have to make it count. You got to get it on net. If you don't, there's no chance for any rebounds or loose change.
Sent right in and around the boards. Roosevelt will look to set it up for Mikkel Bodker. And now Roosevelt takes it behind the net. Good pressure that time by Dana Terrell. And now Bodker for Pyatt. Back through center ice. Taylor Pyatt, his brother, not able to go tonight. Pouliot with a chance. He fired it over the top. Fourth missed shot here in the first 3.5 minutes by the Coyotes.
What a move, though, by Pouliot. Little housey going on the blue line.
Taylor Pyatt will try to chase one down, and now it's turned the other way. And back it over the line, the big player Labrie.
Ogie Oglethorpe on the ice, I thought. With that hairdo, you gotta love it. He is one tough cookie.
Pierre-Cedric Labrie. And this one is played right back in. Teddy Purcell, who was a big-time goal scorer at Maine in the NCAA, can't play it, and so now Verbato will get it out. Sent right in, and Rolison's going to hold on, and that'll get a face-off inside the Tampa zone. Mentioned no Damon Lanko tonight. Here's why.
Oh, big loss. That was only a minute 28 into the hockey game. He takes that puck right into the cheek. He was leaking pretty good, and we talked about it. No Martin Hanzal and how that affected the team, the domino effect, and the same thing with Damon Lanko. Just ripples throughout this forward lineup. The depth, the chemistry is all affected.
And that means Marc-Antoine Pouliot replaces him. Stamkos with a shot, good stick Yandle, and that deflects over the glass and out of play. Well, Dave Tippett was happy to get a point the other night. I'm sure disappointed that the team couldn't win it in the shootout or the overtime. They had that power play in the overtime session, the 4-on-3.
He's just concerned, I think, with the lack of consistency with this team. The wins, the losses, win-loss, win-loss. I mean, you got to put some string together of wins as they move along. We talked about it in the opener as well. These next two games before the All-Star break, so crucial.
Nate Thompson plays it into the corner. He'll take it in behind the net. All over it there, and down low, Downey. Now Chris Summers got upended. He'll move it along, and the puck is played out back to center ice. And Chris Summers, he becomes a critical piece on the blue line now that sounds like a prognosis for a return by David Schlemko is not all that great for the remainder of this season. Here's a takeaway. Korpikoski tried to work it to the front for Gordon.
Well, and that's what you need. Guys to step up. With injuries come opportunity, and that's been the case for Summers. 3 points in his last 3 games from the back end. And so important. That's what this team is all about. They need everybody, and offense from the defense is a big part of that.
And speaking of defensemen, Derek Morris is reported to the locker room, so we'll keep an eye on that. Don't know if it's a medical or maybe an equipment issue, as Boyd Gordon will bring it out. Drops it over the line. Korpikoski kept it onside. Brule goes after it. Chance in front. A rebound. Stopped by Rolison. Well, the Coyotes have jump here tonight in the opening 20. Brule all over it. Brule just going right after Marty St. Louis. And now Marty St. Louis will try to get it out, and he dumps it all the way back through center.
There's a good example of what we've seen in the 5 games from Brule. Brings the energy, the speed, just so tenacious on that forecheck.
Out of the zone, Purcell plays it along for Stamkos, who got it in over the line. And now Rafi Torres will play it in behind the net.
When you play like that, you really endear yourself to your teammates in a hurry.
Taken away, down low. Here's a chance. Purcell, side of the net, but broken up beautifully by Yandle. Well, Yandle's having a whale of a first 7 minutes here in the opening period. And now Pavel Kabino will chase it down. Eric Brewer, who logs a lot of ice for Tampa Bay, will get it in. To the corner, Summers canceling out that time with Connolly, and the puck will be sent around where Pouliot tries to get it out. Marc-Antoine Pouliot played a handful of games for the Lightning a season ago, and he was not re-signed. And now Pouliot will bring it out. Played to the corner.
Perfect dump there by Pouliot. A nice soft dump to allow Pyatt to get in on that forecheck.
Moving it along, and Labrie will get it in over the line. Bumped by Pouliot. Now the Coyotes want to transition as Roosevelt will get it back to center ice. Looks like both these teams want to skate here tonight. Played down low, Pyatt. Canceled out that time by Bruno Gervais. 4 players in the corner. Now back of the line it goes, where Radim Vrbata will look to set it up right wing corner. Now Vrbata has it. Gives it off there for Hansel. Feeds the point man to Roosevelt. Hansel back with a one-timer, Vrbata. Somebody got their stick on that. I think it was Gervais. And it's cleared all the way out.
Nice job. Good pressure up ice by the Phoenix Coyotes. 5 shots on net, 4 missed shots, but no shots yet for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Going to back it over the line, but we get a whistle here on the offside. No score.
Game once again, back-to-back games from goaltender Mike Smith, who told the Tampa Bay Times, "I've matured a lot as a player. I've learned a lot about my game and what it takes to be more consistent." He also added this: "I don't know that I would have happened this success if I would have stayed in Tampa." He's talking about obviously his time there, the roller coaster ride that you guys talked about during his 4 years with the Lightning, but he credits goaltending coach Sean Burke. Now you flash back to opening night in San Jose. Remember, he gave up those 6 goals. There was some talk that maybe they would pull him after 2 periods of play. They didn't. They let him play the third. He played solid, and he had a great game against the Dallas Stars. And I think I look back to that night and that moment in the post-game scenario when Smith talked to Sean Burke and talked his way through what had happened, when you got a chance to see the relationship that was budding, and now you have it.
Thanks, Todd. And meanwhile, Vinny LeCavalier offside at the blue line. Well, last year he was waived once, Mike Smith. He had 2 stints in the minors, and then he came up and very effective in the playoffs.
Well, that's why this game is so important to Mike Smith here tonight and the team in front of him. They love him as a teammate. They're going to want to win this one. He's got a lot to prove in his own mind to this team that, as you mentioned, waived him, sent him to the American Hockey League. He's got a lot of pride. He's doing everything he can to keep that puck out of the net.
And getting shipped to the American League last year, in talking to some of the media here that are covering this game from Tampa, they said that might have been the turning point for him last year. It shakes a lot of guys up.
It does. It is not a good feeling. I can tell you firsthand. But to Todd Walsh's point, Sean Burke, excuse me, is a huge reason. You look at the success of all the goaltenders that have played here, Sean Burke is the reason.
Yeah, he has just been phenomenal.
And he went through similar things in his career in Tampa Bay as well. So he can relate to what Mike Smith has gone through and learn from, hopefully, from what Sean Burke learned in those situations as well.
Puck is played in over the line, and it's cleared out of there. And now Marty St. Louis through center, and a drop pass for Moore. Canceled out that time by Roosevelt. Dominic Moore again, a chance. Marty St. Louis, a stop, and a rebound right in the crease. Oh, Marty sniffing around the cage. He does that so well. Now behind the net. St. Louis got picked off that time. Great stick again by Yandel. Played across. Brett Clark never got through. And Tampa's little flurry ends up in an icing call against the Coyotes. Well, they bring it a little bit here, do the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Get their first shot on goal, and what a save by Mike Smith. Once again. That left pad, the left glove. Just incredible. St. Louis all alone. The last guy you want all alone. He tried to get that up, fans on it. It stays on the ice, but because that left pad was stuck to the ice, he makes the save.
And Marty can score, no question about it, but he has made a living setting up players for goals. He is one of the best all time. If you look since 06-07, he trails only Henrik Sedin and Joe Thornton in that category.
He is a lot like Ray Whitney. Just finds you, he likes to bring you to him and then puts it right back to where you should be. You get mesmerized with a guy like that. Well, brings you back to the keys. You can't get mesmerized.
Downey again in over the line. Blocked that time. Roosevelt, and covering is Smith. Well, the other night we saw the blocks in the defensive zone by Boyd Gordon. We saw one there by Michael Roosevelt.
He's been good. Sat out a couple games, healthy scratch. Wasn't happy about it. That'll wake you up pretty quick. He's been a lot better since.
Dana Tyrell will play it into the corner. Purcell couldn't get to it. Kyle Chiktura had it picked, and now Purcell looking around. Back of the line it goes. Mickelson. And now Purcell getting it right back to the front, and a stop that time by Smith as he holds. We'll step out. Still no score. 9:50 remaining. I'm sure you remember these, don't you? The stop on Marian Gaborik at MSG. That was pretty nice. How about Datsuk and the stop by Smitty the other night? Both sensational. And that leads us into tonight's Taco Bell Text Bowl. Best Mike Smith save of the season. What do you think? Was it the one on Gaborik in New York or the one the other night against Datsuk? A for Gaborik, B for Datsuk. Text A or B to 36929. Message and data rates may apply. You and I are conflicted on this one, Tyson. I said Gaborik.
Well, I can tell you what, both of those are going to be on every highlight reel for years to come. Two ridiculous saves by Mike Smith, and I'm sure there's been a few more this year as well.
In front, Whitney, stopped by Rolison, and another one coming in front of that Tampa Bay net.
Oh, right in the wheelhouse for Ray Whitney. He walks into that one looking for his 15th of the season. Coyotes just come in again, just a simple dump. Nice soft dump. There was the lucky bounce there off the stick of the Tampa Bay Lightning player right onto the twig of Ray Whitney.
Lesla, and again, Rolison makes the save.
Good face-off win for the Coyotes. That's going to be another key in this hockey game. You always want to start out with the puck, particularly playing against a team that played last night, traveled. You want to take advantage of that, make them chase that puck all night long.
Well, the face-off numbers lopsided in the favor of the Coyotes early here tonight at Jobbing.com Arena.
It may not show on the scoreboard yet, but that will take effect as this game goes along.
LeCavalier will get it back through center ice, intended for Stamkos. Collision there between Klesla and Marty St. Louis. Marty stays out. He looks like he's a little bit hurt. Now he's going to go to the bench, and
he's coming.
Yeah. Downstairs, Todd Walsh.
Guys, if I could weigh in on the text poll early. I mean, I know it's early, but I did talk to Mike Smith about that save on Marian Gaborik. I think it's still up on my Twitter page at Walsh Top, but he said that may have been the best save he's ever made in his career when you consider the magnitude of the moment in overtime, Madison Square Garden in New York. Maybe not tactically and technically as great a save as he had on Datsuk, but for the moment in the building against the guy in OT, I think that's where he would vote. That's just my hunch.
You're selling it hard like a super PAC. As Bravada sends one in, and Rolison makes the save. I mean, come on, Tyson, the stage, Madison Square Garden.
No, absolutely, and I thought the biggest, reason for that save was because if he allows that goal, I mean, the Phoenix Coyotes don't even get a point. So it's night, and here it is, just ridiculous. And I'm not sure if Gaborik just kind of let up, thinking he had a wide open net, but the acrobatic little cartwheel there by Mike Smith, just absolutely incredible.
I reached for the icy hot just watching it. In front, a chance that time. Stopped, and a rebound goes wide.
But I do have to say, that save on Pavel Datsuk was the first time that move has ever been stopped.
Good point by you.
So, there you go.
36929, vote tonight. Taco Bell Text Bowl. Back of the line it goes. And a shot. That's deflected wide. Good look there by Mickelson, who came over in a deal with the Calgary Flames. And now comes back in front, but they can't set it up. Tampa's got their legs. Mickelson, another shot blocked away. And now Bodker will move it out. I'd like to see Bodker getting going offensively. Hasn't had a goal in 10 entering tonight's game. Just 1 point over that stretch. Tyson, he's a key guy down the stretch.
No, he is, dude. He's part of that secondary scoring that the Coyotes need to get going.
Dominic Moore to the front. St. Louis, they score. They put it in front, and Stamkos finishes it off. And that's what Marty St. Louis does so well. 1-0 Tampa.
Well, that is ridiculous. Everyone thought shot, and he says otherwise. Puts it right over. Well, I guess Martin St. Louis is all right after he was banged up. But Tampa gets in. Good work here by Moore in the corner. Throws it right out, and there's the pass. Everyone's thinking he's going to shoot it right there. Instead, he changes the direction and right on to Stamkos' stick, his 32nd of the season. Probably the easiest goal he scored all season long.
So Steven Stamkos gets the goal. Marty St. Louis and Dominic Moore assist. And they scored at 12:02. 3 shots on goal in the opening period. They're being outshot 10-3. And they have taken a 1-0 lead and have the Lightning.
Well, and 2 of those have been glorious scoring chances. The one by St. Louis that Mike Smith stopped, but that was just ridiculous pass by St. Louis. And that's what he does. Mike Smith was set up, ready to take that shot. That's why the net ended up being so empty when Stamkos got it on his stick.
Now the youngster Connolly will take it in behind the net. Now Dana Terrell will bring it up on a left wing. Nate Thompson brings it in. Try to get it in front for Connolly, and that's taken away. Good defensive play that time by Gilbert Brulé. Out of the zone and back through center, Kyle Chipchura. Now Chipchura will drop it out high. Oliver Ekman-Larsson has it. Into the corner for Chipchura. Now he'll work it on the right wing boards. Kyle Chipchura gets it down low behind the net. Rafi Torres threw it to the point man, but at that time Roosevelt had been breaking to the middle of the ice.
Oh, and that goal by Stamkos has given this Tampa Bay team some life. Again, they played last night. That important first goal. And they're feeling good about their game right now.
Turnover here. Whitney trying to set it up, battling with LeCavalier. And the Lightning will get it back to the neutral zone where Roosevelt will set it up way back for Keith Yandel. That is a huge lift for the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are currently 10 out of a playoff spot, and this one goes over the glass and off the netting. Well, if you know somebody between the ages of 10 and 14 who loves hockey and wants to be a guest broadcaster for a game, well, tell them to come out for the Coyotes game on Tuesday at Jobbing.com Arena for the Fox Sports Arizona and Sanderson Ford Kidcaster auditions. Auditions will be held inside the arena from 6 to 7:30. Here's section 119. If you're selected, you get to come up to the booth, you get to hang out, you get to interview a Coyotes player prior to the game. We give you the VIP treatment. It's a lot of fun. We've had some great kids already this season. And it's all courtesy of our friends at Sanderson Ford. Played away, turnover. Korpikoski got picked. Stamkos that time. Now Korpikoski will move it in behind the net. Gordon wrap around, comes in front, and it's taken away. Coyotes trailing as Steven Stamkos will bring it back and over the line, but Gordon back to help out. I like everything in this game so far, Tyson, except the 1-0 scores. It's brought back by Korpikoski. And now Gordon will play it in behind the net. I mean, I like the jump out of Phoenix here tonight. But it's Tampa converting on their chance.
Oh, that's right. The Phoenix Coyotes don't want to change a thing just yet. They want to keep putting those pucks on net, though. 11 shots in this first period. That is key, and we already talked about the 4 missed shots. So with those 4 missed shots, be up around that 15-shot mark. I like that.
Over the line offside, and we'll step out. Steven Stamkos set up beautifully by Marty St. Louis in a 1-0 Tampa lead. I mentioned earlier tonight that man Teddy Purcell was a big-time scorer at Maine in the NCAA. Same thing last night as he was able to light the lamp a couple of times in Dallas.
Great set of hands. What a move there. A little forehand backhand. So buttery.
Yeah, the University of Maine had another guy by the name of Paul Correa who could light the lamp, and Teddy Purcell really becoming quite the find for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Into the corner it goes, and now behind the net, Dominic Moore brings it around there. Marty St. Louis will look to get it out, and he gets it back through center ice, but angled off with Stamkos that time by Radim Vrbata.
And Dave Tippett is getting the boys fired up here on the bench. Little emotion. He's telling them, ask the captain to go out there and get some hits. Well, let's see what happens. He wants more. It's the team that didn't practice yesterday and optional. They did skate today. Very rare for a 6 p.m. game.
Yeah, at this time of the year, it's all about management. It looks like we have an injured linesman on the play. Vaughn Rohde, right in front of the penalty box, is injured. He might have taken a deflection. I'm wondering if it went off the shoulder or maybe the side of the face. Vaughn Rohde is in a little bit of pain right now.
Yeah, that deflected. I believe that puck deflected up right into the throat or facial area. Happened so fast. It's Vrbata right there. You left your screen.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to go right off. I believe he took that right in the left cheek.
Well, Jason Service already busy, we believe, with Derek Morris in the dressing room, and they're going to get another visitor. Vaughn Rohde, who's a veteran linesman, does a terrific job. We often forget about the officials, the lack of equipment. Well, while they reconfigure here, let's tell you that whenever the Coyotes win, you win at Papa John's. After every Coyotes win, you can celebrate with 50% off your online order the next day at papajohns.com by typing in the promo code Coyotes. Offer only available online on regular menu prices. Come out to the Coyotes Carnival tomorrow, and then hopefully with a win here tonight, go home and order one of those pizzas. Puck is played to the side, and now Pyatt will get it down low for Bodker. Gives it away there. Back out high. A shot on. Pyatt looking for it, and it's handled that time by Damian Rhodes. Or Dwayne Rollison. Where Damian came.
Blast from the pass, but nice.
Rollison, unbelievable.
Nice puck movement here by the Phoenix Coyotes. Rolls the ball, just tees that one up, and Pyatt with a great deflection. Tries to deflect this puck right through the 5-hole of Rollison, who's way outside of that blue paint. Good traffic in front.
Rollison's been good. So far 12 saves on 12 shots. Played out of the zone. Moved back in over the line. Purcell. A bit of a Rhodes flashback to me, I guess. The puck is sent on. A chance, and Purcell's there, and he puts it home. A gift in front of Mike Smith has made it 2-0.
Well, it just shows you what happens when you throw the puck on the net. Coyotes almost get one in their end. Downey with a good deflection. Rebound right on the tape of Purcell. And no chance on that for Mike Smith. So Purcell gets his 3rd goal in the last 2 nights. 2-0. Tampa Bay.
Teddy Purcell getting his 12th of the season. And the single assist going to Pavel Kabina. Out of the zone it goes. Played right back and over the Tampa blue line into the corner. Kyle Chipchura. This line has been a little bit quiet here in the opening period. We've seen so much out of him over the last couple of games. Could keep momentarily. That's on by Rafi Torres, and now Nate Thompson in over the line. Thompson holds onto it, but Torres was there. Chipchura got it to the line. Kyle struggled a little bit here in the first 15 minutes or so. Rafi Torres, Korpikoski all over Nate Thompson. Now Klesla will circle inside of his own zone. Tampa with 2 goals on 5 shots. Stamkos and Purcell tonight. Gordon plays it. Try to get it back out high. That caromed. And now Dominic Morrill shut it down as Mickelson will play it for Tampa. Back out of the zone and back in over the line. Shot on. Smith makes the save. Moore now. Down low help that time in the form of Boyd Gordon. Gordon stays with it. Tries to get it out, but he can't. Now they'll drop it off. Eric Brewer decides not to play it. And so Rusty Kleslet jams it all the way back towards center ice. Shane Doan is there and now flipped back in by Gordon. Gordon and Doan will change. And the Lightning will set it up. A strange period, huh, Tyson?
Yeah, no, not much flow to finish this one off. Couple opportunities, and bang, they have capitalized. These scrambly plays as well.
Roosevelt brings it back. Bravada floats one towards Rollison. Into the corner it goes. Hansel after it. And now Connolly will try to move it out. And Eric Brewer will take it away. The former Islander defenseman will send one in behind the net. Nate Thompson on right wing got it to the front, and that's knocked away. And Martin Hansel will get it back to center. Hansel poked away. Brett Connolly over the line. Little pull-up move there, and a wrist shot batted away that time by Smith.
And Martin Hansel was just gassed on that play. The last place you want to turn that puck over is to this team first of all, and in the neutral zone.
Back it over the line, nearly a setup for Purcell. In behind the net. Purcell getting whacked at by Bodker. Minute and a half to go in the opening period. As the Coyotes trail it here, 2-0. Pouliot around his man to the front. A chance that time. It's underneath. Is it in?
Oh, the referee's right there. There's a Coyote right in the net. Taylor Pyatt been very effective in this game in front of Dwayne Rolson, giving him all sorts of problems. Here they come down the wing. Nice little move, dances around. There's Pyatt going right to that far post. Pouliot throws it, almost puts it through that 5-hole. Dwayne Rolson has played real well in this first period. For a guy who hasn't played in 3 games, he's come in and done a real nice job.
41-year-old Dwayne Rollison. Chance Gordon. That deflected wide. Here's another chance in front. Rollison quick to cover up.
Again, the Coyotes with all sorts of pressure. This time it was the captain, Shane Doan. Korpikoski doing a nice job. There's Gordon. Excuse me, it was Korpikoski with the wraparound. Good effort there by this line. And again, no Lanko. The lines have been juggled. Gordon and Korpikoski with Shane Doan.
The 42-year-old Dwayne Rollison. Under a minute to go as Marty St. Louis will dump one deep. Into the corner, Kleslet trying to get up. Played in behind the net. And now off the boards as Shane Doan will flip it along back to center for Korpikoski. Got it in over the line, but he waited way too long. And we get a whistle on the offside.
Now Shane Doan wanted that puck in stride. Little stutter step hesitation by Korpikoski. And then he saw him at the last second. Shane Doan would have had a straight lane to the net. But again, the Coyotes have done some good things in this first period. Down 2-0. You can't get frustrated in this situation.
Chipchura wins the draw, Roosevelt, and now he'll play it along for Chris Summers. Haven't seen Derek Morris since leaving early in this opening period. Turnover now as Torres will look to set it up, and he flips it into the corner. Taken away by Chipchura. Well, he gives it off. Torres will get it right back to the corner for Brule. Torres has it. He sent it over the top of the net. 18 to go in the period as Summers will chip it in behind the net. Kyle Chipchura all over that. Gilbert Brule is also over it. Bruno Gervais just trying to kill clock, and now to the line it goes where Summers will try to get one in front. And a bouncing puck is going to be taken away, and the Lightning get it out, and that is going to do it here for the opening 20. Well, coming up, Todd will visit with one of the goal scorers, Teddy Purcell. We'll also get you updated on some of the doings of the Coyotes alumni. And we'll have our stats and highlights from the opening 20. A 20, Tyson, that the Coyotes played very, very well in the offensive zone, but a couple of miscues at the other end costing them.
No, they did. Absolutely. To start this game, they came with a real big push, which is, I'm sure, what they talked about. But a lot of shots on net, a lot of shots over the net as well. That's going to be key the rest of the way. Keep peppering this team that played last night.
All right, 2 goals by Tampa. Stamkos is 32nd, Purcell his 12th, and the Lightning lead it 2-0.
Was brought to you by Jack in the Box. Right now, the Jumbo Jack deal is back at Jack in the Box. A Jumbo Jack, 2 tacos, fries, and a drink for just $4.29 plus tax.
Welcome back to Jobbing.com Arena. Saturday night hockey as the Tampa Bay Lightning lead the Phoenix Coyotes by the score of 2-0. Season leaders in goals. Steven Stamkos now with a 5-goal cushion over Jonathan Toews. Jonathan Toews really carrying it to Tyson Nash in Chicago, considering Patrick Kane has, what, 10 goals so far this year?
Oh, just 2 unbelievable players there in Chicago, no question about it.
This one is going to be flipped over the glass and out of play. Well, the Buck Bash returns February the 4th when the Coyotes host their Pacific Division rivals San Jose. You can enjoy the excitement of NHL hockey and get this, $1 beers, sodas, and hot dogs. You can get your tickets online at PhoenixCoyotes.com or by calling 480-563-PUCK. It's a Buck Bash here tonight.
I'm down here between the benches. I can't see your booth up there, but I imagine
no dogs.
It is stocked.
You coming up later?
Well, I might if it's stocked. First time you've bought all year.
Oh.
It's not true, but
play it all the way down the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call here. And on that note, let's bring in Todd Walsh.
Guys, just talked to associate coach Jim Playfair on his way out to the bench for this second period. The one thing he concentrated on in our conversation was the rebounds. They want a better effort on the rebounds. They love the scoring chances around the net, but get gritty, get greasy around the net when those pucks are loose. Like to play through the neutral zone, getting the puck out, but down low, finish and finish. No Derek Morris on the bench yet, guys.
No Derek Morris, and we've also been told by the Tampa Bay people that Ryan Malone has left the game with an upper body. Chance in front is blocked away. He may or may not come back. Stamkos, or excuse me, Gilroy with a good blast there, and it's played all the way back through center. Well, this one's going to go all the way down, and Clark touches up, and we'll get an icing call on the play. So bodies starting to fall here in this one. Derek Morris is a big loss. So is Ryan Malone for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I'm sure at this stage of the schedule for every team, this all-star break can't come quick enough. You know, you have the fatigue factor, and that's when injuries really start to pile up, and we have seen more than their fair share with this Phoenix Coyotes club.
And that gets back to the old debate about how can Radim Vrbata not be an all-star. Takes a shot there. Now Vrbata will get it back. We all know he's an all-star. The recognition would have been nice, but I think the rest is going to be even better. Back to center ice, Stamkos in over the line. That's off the skate of Yandel and all the way back. And now played right back in where Roosevelt will set it up for Yandel. Early on in the second period, 8 Tampa Bay shots, but they've scored on 2 of them. Stamkos is 32nd, Purcell his 12th. And this puck's going to go all the way around and down the length of the ice, and guess what? Another icing call, and so that's going to give us a chance to take a closer look at what Tampa's been dealing with on their injury front, missing some valuable defensemen. Matthias Olin has yet to play this season, and Victor Hedman, another big loss, Tyson.
Oh, without a doubt, and your defense is so important. Yes, they have the offense, but they're allowing more goals than any other team in the National Hockey League because of those 2 players. It depends so heavily on your goaltending and your defense. That's how you win championships.
Play to the front, and now Torres with a chance. And that's stopped by Rolison. The story of the game is the Coyotes unable to cash in on some good chances in that first period of play. Big hit that time. Connolly fell it from Torres.
What a hit by Raffi Torres.
Into the corner, and now behind the net, Oliver Ekman Larsson will bring it around, and Torres Got it right back that time from Nate Thompson.
Well, that's been the key to this line. You know, scoring points and goals, but still maintaining that grit and that sandpaper. That is the main concern for Dave Tippett.
Good hard hockey here too on this sequence for both teams. As this one's played all the way back and over the line it goes. Thompson angled that time. Ekman Larsson. The angler there to sweep it away. And the Coyotes will get it back to center. Smith flips one along. Haven't seen a lot of Trevor Smith, the fourth line centerman. Back out high it goes. Cabina, and that's right on. And Mike Smith had to make the save there. Stamkos behind the net, got it to the front. A chance. Smith is there, and he's robbed by the other Smith, Mike Smith.
Well, again, it's not rocket science, just getting pucks on net. And deflections and bodies in front, anything can happen. Cabina just throws this one to an area, and it leads to this sequence of scoring chances by the Lightning.
Again, they get it to the front of the net, and that's been a key to the turnaround. The big hit by Rafi Torres slowing up Brett Connolly. But if you go back over their last couple of games and their wins over Boston and Dallas, they've had a much better front net presence, have the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, they have everything is going on net. And when you played last night, you want to keep things just that much simpler.
Play to the line and now out of the zone. Whitney and Downey will set it up. You know, the Coyotes, for one reason or another, haven't had a lot of success against the Lightning over the last few seasons. Le Cavalier will work it in behind the net. They've won a lot here at Jobbing.com Arena in the recent years as Purcell plays it in behind. And now this one will come all the way back down the length of the ice. In fact, the Coyotes have lost a slew of games, 5 of the last 6. As Purcell to the front, a chance. Smith covers it up. And he'll hold on. In fact, 9 of the last 11 have been won by Phoenix, and 5 of the last 6 here at Jobbing.
Quick transition by the Tampa Bay Lightning leads to that chance again by Purcell. And Cavalier doing a nice job in front of Mike Smith, banging and whacking away. Smith in the second period has had his hands full.
This one's past Gilroy, and Clark touches up, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage on the icing. 7-16-3, not much of a road record, but when you've come into Phoenix and won 5 of the last 6, that bodes well for Guy Boucher. Doesn't seem too happy there though, Tyson.
No, he's a yeller. He is giving it to the boys on the bench. I can tell you firsthand.
Okay, Antoine Pouliot played for him when he was an assistant coach at Rimouski.
A fiery guy, very emotional.
Into the corner. Now Boyd Gordon will work it in behind the net.
Let go, Mike.
Gordon and Doan there. Now Doan comes away with it. To the line, Ekman Larsson gives it off to Doan. Now Doan with a shot, and that just trickled wide. Korpikoski to Doan, and that's stopped by Rolison, and the rebound goes wide. Good play there. Doan keeps it, shoots it. Stop Rolison. Rolled up in his glove and hit the ice, and he covers it. Oh, boy.
Well, that's what the Coyotes need a little bit more of. Great job by the captain, Shane Doan, Korpikoski, and Gordon. Getting the job done. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they bend, but they do not break. The traffic in front goes wide. And then a nice feed here by Korpikoski to the captain, Shane Doan. It's a little bit off balance when he let it go. And then the last one almost squeaks through, but he's there to gobble it up.
To the line, Yandel couldn't keep it, and now the puck is played out and back in, so an offside.
There's a look at Rolison, 42 years of age, 19 saves on the night, hasn't played in 3 games, thrown into the fire in a back-to-back situation, and he has so far been lights out.
Well, several years ago when he was playing for the Minnesota Wild, he started doing these eye exercises that I guess really helped his focus and his continuity in terms of following the puck. And I asked him one day, you know, what it involved. He would not, it was like a company secret. He would not give up or divulge anything about it. but supposedly it has really helped his game over the last several seasons. Now Brule takes it away. Brule right to the net. He stopped that time by Rolison. Cleared all the way back to center. Now Brule will chip it into the corner. That line heads to the bench. And the Lightning do a stretch pass for Connolly as it goes all the way down. Now the Lightning change. Plesla sees it. He works it quickly to center for Taylor Pyatt. Tom Pyatt, his brother, we should say, a scratch tonight. Still out. Kind of a freak accident in practice the other day before they left for Dallas. So he's day-to-day. They've actually only played the NHL against one another only 3 times. Plesla to the line, Bodker, but he can't keep, so now Smith will bring it back. Over the line, St. Louis with that speed, he shoots, he scores! Marty St. Louis! And it's 3-0 Tampa.
Well, that is a thing of beauty there for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Just extended the lead to 3 after a ton of pressure by the Coyotes. And a broken play. And there he goes. He doesn't need much daylight to make you pay. That puck is bobbling all over the place. He still finds a way to put it in the perfect position. 6 inches off the ice to that blocker side.
Marty St. Louis getting his 10th. Pardon me, his 11th of the season. And he has been in on 2 of the 3 Tampa Bay Lightning goals. This one backing over the line. Clark that time. Angled off by Marty Hansel. Now behind the net, Hansel got it to the front. Now Whitney. Purcell was all over Whitney that time, and now Purcell will come away with the puck. Penalty coming up here. And it's going to go against the Coyotes. Lightning, a pulled goaltender, Dwayne Rolison on the delayed call. Comes back to center. And now Gilroy gets it back and over the line for Stamkos. Goes wide. Stamkos worked it to the front. Now behind the net. Stamkos to the line. Purcell across. Stamkos shoots it over the top.
Oof, that was labeled there by Stamkos, and that's exactly who they want shooting that puck. That big one-timer.
Still a delayed call. Purcell through center ice. Back it over the line, and this one touched that time by Whitney, but that's not possession. Now we finally get possession, and you know, the other night we had one that was pretty quick. So the Coyotes will be shorthanded. Tampa to the power play, and in command, they lead at 3-0. Now that's one look of frustration in the penalty box right now. Martin Hanzaloff for interference, and it comes at 7:33. The reason for the interference, Verbata and Purcell were playing the puck. Martin Hansel goes after the guy without the puck, Gilroy.
gives him a little bump.
Yeah.
Interference is the call, and a huge penalty kill coming up.
Marty St. Louis sets it up for Steven Stamkos. Keep an eye on him in the left circle. Sent to the front of the net, and it's covered by Smith.
Was that close? That was more right in front. St. Louis puts his puck in high. Look at the tip in front. Not sure that would have even counted. Good job there by Klesla, though. I believe that tip by Moore was over the crossbar.
It's a 5-forward power play set used in Tampa.
You don't see this very often. That is for sure. Not one defenseman out there.
Purcell, and he plays it all the way back to the line. Marty St. Louis for Steven Stamkos. Now Stamkos goes across the ice, sifts to the front, but it's played back but not out. St. Louis. They've been using Purcell, who has the puck in that left circle a lot more.
I have no idea why you don't have Stamkos off to that side.
St. Louis, his shot ricochets wide. Well, it worked so well last year, and the power play numbers last year were about 8-9 points better than they are this year. So a good point by you. Korpikoski the other way. Korpikoski scores! Oh, what a beauty! Lori Korpikoski, third shorty of the season, and it's 3-1.
What a goal. And what a time to get it. And this bench jumped up in a hurry. They're loving it. It's 11th of the season. This is what this Coyotes team needed. A little life. They found a way to beat Rolfs, and what a shot by Korpikoski. A little move by St. Louis. That's the problem with having 5 forwards on the ice for the Tampa Bay Lightning. A defenseman there, that move doesn't work. What a shot.
Guess what? 2 defensemen out there now in the form of Clark and Cabina.
You want to go all offense. But again, the Tampa Bay Lightning, 27th in the National Hockey League with all this firepower. Hard to believe. Just hasn't been clicking all season long.
Tyson, it's the 8th shorty they've allowed this season.
Well, there you go.
Brett Connolly through the neutral zone. Flips it along Nate Thompson, left wing side. Can the Coyotes make something of it? Goes back to the line. Clark knocked away. Shane Doan will get it out. Penalty coming up here. This is going to be an interference call.
Yep. Interference on Clark. Shane Doan just tips that puck by him.
And he wasn't allowed to race after it.
Tampa Bay number 7. 2-minute minor interference.
So what a change of event here. 25 seconds. The Coyotes are on the power play. Top of your screen, there's the captain, Shane Doan. That puck goes out by the red line. Little interference there, not much, but enough after that Hansel call. So the Coyotes with some momentum.
And the irony is the player that took the penalty is Brett Clark, one of the defensemen that they put out there for obvious reasons after giving him a shorthanded goal. It's a strange game sometimes, Tyson.
Yeah, that's right. Well, 4-on-4 action here. 25 seconds. The Coyotes on the power play. Something that has struggled. 29th in the NHL is the Coyotes power play.
Marty St. Louis falls down, but he plays it for Gilroy. And now out of the zone for Stamkos. Trying to go wide on Ekman Larsson. Good pull-up move there. The trailer was Brewer, but back the other way. The Coyotes will move it. And they've got Ray Whitney carrying it. For Verbata in over the line. Sends one around. Ekman Larsson down low. And now we get a whistle here. And the net has come off the Tampa Bay moorings.
Stamkos wants a penalty. He's taken Coyote Ekman Larsson to the net. Blows a tire. Takes the net off its moorings. So now the Coyotes on the power play. 1:33 to get the job done. This is when you need it to come through. Only 1 for their last 16.
The time to come through on the Arizona Lottery Powerball power play. Marty Hansel to the line. He plays it there for Whitney. No Keith Yandel here. Ekman Larsson and Whitney is the 2-point man. He'll play it along. Doan. Back of the line. Ekman Larsson across. Whitney. They've got Hansel right in front of Rolison. Ekman Larsson fired one wide. Now Doan has it. Doan back to the front, just deflected wide that time by Whitney.
Oh, wide open net, just missed it.
Sense of urgency right now for the Coyotes. Whitney flips it along. Back of the point. Now they work it to the middle. Bravada shoots. He set it wide. Oh, Rolison was swimming that time. Takes a whack that time at Hansel. Sends it across. Whitney set it wide. And the puck will carry him all the way back. Got to hit the net.
They had traffic in front, too. You're looking for any rebounds. Throw it at the pads. You got guys there.
Whitney backing over the line. Whitney holds, shoots just wide. 25 to go in the power play. Here's a chance right in front. Oh, Rolison! What a save!
Unbelievable. The red light went on, too.
Let's see.
Even he thought he had it. Let's take a peek at this one. They're going to go upstairs for this.
Is it a goal or is it a spectacular glove save?
Watch the glove as it passed the goal line. I think that's going to be a good save by Dwayne Rolison. Ray Whitney just puts this right into the glove.
The play is under review.
Beautiful save there by Rolison. Comes up in a big wave, but I love, well, the job by the Coyotes. That's too hard to tell. That's a save. That's a great save
that
there by Rolison.
Phenomenal save. Yeah.
What I like, the Coyotes, the effort all over that puck. Everything going to the net. We haven't seen that in a while. So assertive. Taking charge of that power play.
Steve Kozari wearing the headset. Speaking with our off-ice crew here. The video replay judge here tonight is Adam Keller, and I'm sure they're in conference with the War Room in Toronto.
Well, there's the move. Here comes the backhand. There's the glove. Too tough to tell there. It's definitely close.
Yeah, the overhead, I thought, gave us a very good look.
Yeah, that doesn't give you much at all. Good job by Ray Whitney, though, just taking it right to the net. Not wasting any more time.
Well, there's urgency, and here we go.
After review, the puck does not cross the line. Call on the ice stands, no goal.
Well, the good thing is they still have 20 seconds on this power play with an offensive zone faceoff. So let's see if they can't get it done.
Well, the Korpikoski goal, and you're right, it gave them life. They are bringing it right now, are the Coyotes. And the urgency is in the game.
Good crowd here, too. Get them involved.
So Doan now on the face-off as Hansel gets chased. Puck into the corner. Brewer and Hansel in a battle for it. Now Brewer will take it away, and he moves it out. Out of the zone and quickly through center ice. Wide that time, Dominic Moore. Pull-up move there on Ekman Larsson. It's going to be taken away, and out of the zone come the Coyotes, but the penalty is over, so Clark has sprung out of the box. Doan. Wise play that time to send it in behind the net. And Matt Gilroy will play it around. One shot on that power play for the Coyotes as it's played all the way back to center. So you don't get it with the man advantage. You gotta keep that tempo going, Tyson, here in the 5-on-5.
Absolutely. You don't get it the job done. You can still build off those chances that they had. They had the one good scoring chance. They missed the net a couple times.
Thrown to the front, a chance, and it rolled right through. And now Rolison doesn't appreciate the push here from Kyle Chipchura. And we will step out. 3-1. Hockey U is presented by the UPS store. Tyson, we go back to that power play.
Well, you got to hit the net. There's an opportunity there. Tough shot there. What a pass by the captain, Shane Doan. And here is the one that went to review. No mistake made there by Ray Whitney. Would have loved to get it up a little bit more, but that was just a glorious save there by Dwayne Rollison. But the shots missing the net has been the story in this hockey game tonight. Cannot give up opportunities in the slot. And there's no rebound and no chance to score.
So a false face-off, and we'll do it again. Looks like Kyle Chipchura got tossed, and so Gilbert Brule in. Battle for it in the circle. Clark rolls right to Rollison, and we get a whistle. Well, Tuesday, the red-hot Ottawa Senators travel in from Canada's capital to Glendale to take on the Coyotes. You can join us for coverage beginning at 6:30 with Coyotes Live, presented by CenturyLink on Fox Sports Arizona Plus. The Plus channel listings for Cox, DirecTV, and Dish Network are on the screen, and more listings can be found at foxsportsarizona.com. The homecoming, if you will, of Kyle Turris. We'll be back at Jobbing.com Arena. And the Ottawa Senators, one of the big surprises, 60 points heading into today's action. That puts them just 2 back of the Rangers. Although the Rangers won, and I know Ottawa was losing in Anaheim.
Well, the Coyotes have to start winning some face-offs here at these crucial situations.
Doan will take it. Back to the middle. Gordon. And he fell down. And now back to center ice comes Downey. 3-on-3 for Tampa as they bring it in over the line. Downey muscled off the puck. Nice job by Roosevelt. Coyotes going with 5 defensemen because we've learned Derek Morris will not be back. Yandel over the line. Takes a shot. Comes up high that time in front of Rollison. And the puck is cleared.
You're going to see guys like Ekman Larson, Keith Yandel taking some more chances, trying to create some more offense. But the Coyotes down by 2 goals. Get that puck behind their D. They had a lot of success early in that first period. Got away from it a little bit. Need to get back to that here.
Yeah, they have definitely been a better team after the Korpikoski shorthanded goal back at the 8:29 mark. But it's what you do with the momentum. Chance in front of Whitney. Nearly put it home. Really picked it off of Clark. Well, Clark has found a home here in Tampa. Here's a shot. Now Downey will try to get it out of the zone. Coyotes looking to keep. And LeCavalier with a nice toss to St. Louis. And now Marty Hansel back over the line. Gives it for Whitney, but that play just offside by a little. And so the faceoff comes out.
I like the idea. Coyotes looking for offense right away. Looking for Ray Whitney right up the pipe. We've seen this a lot this year. Ray Whitney just a hair over that blue line on the offensive side. But I like the effort there by the Coyotes.
Ekman Larson. And he drops it for Klesla. Back it over the line, Korpikoski. And now Cabino will flip it out of the zone and all the way back. This will be another icing call, barely, as Klesla that time was challenged by Trevor Smith.
Well, that's the thing. Tampa, they played last night. Tired legs. They seem to be okay with it. Just getting that puck out of trouble. Get that puck, make sure it gets out of the zone. Had 3 or 4 icings this period.
Well, they have an opportunity to string something together that would be very nice prior to the All-Star break with wins already over Boston and Dallas. You know, here's the other thing too, Tyson. They helped the Coyotes last night in defeating Dallas in regulation. And now it really bodes the Coyotes to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Let's take advantage of what Tampa did last night.
Absolutely. This is a team that played last night, so the schedule is trying to help you out. That's why this game has been so important. You can't look past it. You got to make sure you get these 2 points. Yeah, you want to get the 4 points leading into the All-Star break, but it starts...
And the 4-point swing against Dallas.
It starts here tonight.
So Korpikoski will try to move it down low. Yeah, four is 4, and you and Todd Walsh were going over the math in the open. You nearly lost me, by the way.
I was wondering why you had your shoes off, trying to count numbers.
Get another icing call, and but I'm telling you, there's no way that Dave Tippett wasn't thinking about that this morning. You look at the numbers. For some reason, the Lightning have always played well against the Coyotes. Coyotes have won just 2 of those 11.
We talked about it in the open. 14 games, they haven't won 2 in a row. And that needs to change. It's all about consistency if you want to be a playoff team. Saw that the last 2 years. A big reason this team made the playoffs.
Boston University product Gilroy will get one in over the line. Yandel took 2 Tampa players with him, and now the other way goes Kyle Chipchura. Gets it back in over the line. This play goes offside. Brule tried to play it in, but offside are the Coyotes. It's 3-1 Tampa. Coors Light freeze cam.
What a beauty that was. Look at that pass by St. Louis. Look at the stick there to the right of your screen. Empty net. Everybody was sold on the shot they thought was coming from St. Louis. Except Stamkos. He's seen that a time or 2.
The Coors Light freeze cam is brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light. What were you saying in tonight's keys? Stargazing?
Well, there it is. I mean, it's so tough not to do it. This is a talented Tampa Bay team offensively.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson will flip it in. I will say, and I got lucky with my prediction of the Los Angeles Kings would go on a bit of a run after their coaching change, but I can't believe that the Tampa Bay Lightning aren't going to make some kind of a push. I mean, the Southeast Division a bit weak. I just don't see Florida in the long stretch. Maybe Winnipeg. Washington would be the odds-on favorite to grab the 3 seed, but here's St. Louis with another chance, and that goes wide. I think they've got a push left in them. St. Louis will play it into the corner. And back of the line it goes as Brewer will try to get one in front, but it's cleared. Well, that time Whitney nearly sprung. And now Mike Smith will play it in behind the net. There's too much talent on this Tampa Bay team not to make a bit of a run. Rafi Torres over the line. Holds, he shoots, he sent it over the top.
Oh, again, a missed shot. He had Rolison moving too.
It's that combat stick finally letting him down.
What a move though. He came in flying. I believe that was Cabina. It was flat-footed.
Back it over the line, intended for Brule. Rolison steers it around. Chipchura tried to work it free, but it's taken away, and Downey will get it out. 3:40 to go. Kind of that warning zone of the period, late in the period, where the Coyotes have struggled at times. Torres will try to get it to the line, and back comes Downey. Downey over the line, holds. Downey with a shot, he scores! Well,
that was a bullet by Steve Downey. And he stops up, creates a little bit of room, and then he continues on. There's the stop up, creates some space. Rafi Torres just can't get in there quick enough. That goes off the left forearm, I believe, of Smith. And in the back of the net. One that Mike Smith, and we haven't said this in a long, long time, but I think he'd like that one back.
8th of the season for Downey. And a late period goal.
Yeah, you talked about it. Those late period goals are just killers. Coyotes get that goal by Korpikoski, try to build some momentum. They don't score on the power play, only one shot. And then let up and allow Tampa that next goal to make it 4-1.
Korpikoski back it over the line, and now he'll play it in behind the net. The lone assist going to Vinny Lecavalier. Gordon into the corner. Knocked away. Stamkos will get it out. St. Louis shoots it wide. And now the puck will carry him all the way back. Brett Clark. He began his career in Atlanta in the inaugural year, then played in Colorado. Stamkos had some time in Montreal as well. Taken off the play. It's on by Chris Summers. Now Roosevelt. Smith in behind the net. Stamkos trying to walk on Summers. Summers ties him up nicely.
Yeah, good defensive play there by Summers. Very physical on Stamkos. And that's what you have to do.
They're going to whistle here, and looks like maybe an interference penalty call. Interference?
Interference.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the Coyotes will go to the power play. They're going to get Brett Clark.
Well, this is another opportunity on the power play.
Tampa Bay number 7, 2 minutes interference.
There's the interference right there. Doesn't allow Mikkel Bodker to get in on the forecheck. And Tampa will not be happy with that penalty by Clark. 2 interference calls. That one in particular. This is when your power play, though, needs to come through.
Time to get it right back. Hansel, Doan, and Bravada up front with Ekman Larsson and Whitney. Whitney has it at the line. Kind of working that blue line for Ekman Larsson. Across it goes. Bravada shoots and a stop. Rolison. Played up ice by Downey. So the Coyotes will finish the period on the power play with spillover time in case they don't score. Bravada, Ekman Larsson, Whitney shoots, deflected over the top by Doan, and we'll get a whistle. They're going to bring this one. See if they bring this outside.
Yeah, I believe that's going to come outside. Nice shot, though, and right idea by Ray Whitney. Let's not mess around. Get traffic in front. Good deflection there, but a captain, Shane Doan, just a little bit too high, unfortunately. And this puck is going to come outside that blue line. Look at the minutes. Those are going to increase as this game goes along. Shane Doan broke his stick. Get some new lumber.
(4-1) Lightning leading it. They're being outshot 28-16. As we go under a minute, actually a minute even remaining in this second period, and still plenty of time left in the power play. Well, a goal here in the final minute, Tyson, would be huge.
Now 4-2 looks a lot better than 4-1, I can tell you.
What's the temperature down there between the benches right now?
Well, Tampa's obviously feeling real good about themselves right now, pretty loose. Phoenix, not so much. Frustration, yeah, pretty quiet.
Whitney brings it back and over the line. Plays to the corner, Brewer that time, and now back of the line it goes for Bravada. For Ekman Larsson. Now here's a chance, across, and they try to set it up for Doan. Now Marty Hansel leaves it there, and Brewer. Looking it out, Stamkos 2-on-1. Here come the Lightning. Over the line, Stamkos to the front, and stopped that time by Smith. Well, great stop on Dana Terrell.
Wow, I think Terrell just missed the net. A little bit excited. What a pass there by Stamkos. I think everybody thought he was going to shoot.
Yeah, he banged his stick to Tyrell. headed to the bench in disappointment. That's it. End of the period, and the Tampa Bay Lightning nearly get one shorthanded.
Well, here it is, overhead look. You see Terrell come in. Smith just gets a piece of it. That big left foot on that puck. Otherwise, it's a wide open net. Big save there by Smith.
Well, coming up, we're going to take a closer look at hockey in Arizona. You know, the All-Star break's coming up, but that doesn't mean there's some great action around the state, and we'll also have stats and highlights from that second period of play. Well, Korpikoski cut the lead to 3-1 shorthanded, but Downey has given the Lightning a 4-1 lead through 2.
And by Desert Schools. Experience more ways we're here for you.
Start of the third, 4-1 Tampa as they have that 3-goal lead over the Coyotes. Time now to take a look at the Hastings and Hastings on ice leader. It's about time. Steven Stamkos, another solid game here tonight, Tyson.
He's been good all over the ice. He's had some real good scoring chances in this game. Got an empty netter set up by St. Louis. Probably the easiest goal he's scored all year long. There's a good look at him growing the flow.
Yeah, for sure. He's got 6 goals in January and has accounted for 25% of the Tampa goals so far this season. More importantly, a power play here for another 12 seconds as Keith Yandle will race it up. Plays it in behind the net. And around the boards, Nate Thompson going to try to get it out. Good keep there. Radim Brbata has it out high, drops it. Yandle across, and he tried to set it up that time for Ansel. Penalty is over. Coyotes to the line. Ekman Larsson shoots, and that didn't miss by much as it caroms for Brbata. Back of the line, another chance. Yandle, and that was blocked away. Nate Thompson got a piece of that. And now Brbata can't get the feed from Ray Whitney, but he'll chase it down in behind the net for Hansel. Now Hansel and Brett Clark locked up. And Brbata will feed the point man Oliver Ekman Larsson. Across now for Yandle. Here's a chance for Brbata. Still inside the Tampa zone, so good pressure here in the opening minute of this third period.
Tampa's done a real nice job fronting those shots, blocking everything.
Penalty coming up here. They're going to get Whitney. High stick on Dominic Moore. Delayed call coming up against the Coyotes.
Ray Whitney doesn't like this call either. Thinks Moore might have sold it a little bit. Kind of grabbed on, squeezed with his arm on that stick. Once that stick got in there, Moore wasn't letting it out. There it is right there.
Phoenix number 13, 2-minute minor, high stick.
Good call though. So the Coyotes in the box for 2 after a good start to this third period. Suck any momentum.
So this one comes in a minute 20, a great opening minute. It turns into a Tampa power play. It's been one of those nights. Person plays it to the line for Stamkos, but it goes all the way over and down the length of the ice.
Not too cute on that one. Too much sauce.
Out of the zone, and now Marty St. Louis, who really makes this offense click in Tampa. For Vinny LeCavalier, who at this point has really been invisible here tonight. And now this one's going to be taken away, and Korpikoski, the lone goal, and he scored it shorthanded, has it up on right wing. Got around Brewer, gets it down low. Stamkos out to help.
Now they're not going to go with that 5-forward situation here. Got Big Brewer out there.
And now we get it hacked away, and we're going to whistle on the offside. Well, it's the final of 3 games in 3 weeks against Detroit, and fresh off 2 shootout losses. Emotions will be high for the final meeting of the season. Get to jobbing.com arena February 6th to see your Coyotes battle the Wings. You can get your tickets online at phoenixcoyotes.com or by calling 480-563-PUCK. You would figure a couple of shootout losses and the Coyotes will maybe break through in the final meeting. Great game the other night here, except for the final score. Pavel Kabina. Back it over the line, Downey. Poked away. Now he flips it for Stamkos out high. Side of the net. St. Louis. Blocked away. And this one to the line, but not out. Here's a chance more, and that's stopped by Smith. Well, they take it away out of the corner. Marty St. Louis to the line. Kabina, but he couldn't keep it. So the puck will be played all the way back with 25 seconds to go. Tampa on the power play. Back it over the line. Brett Connolly. Very impressive looking young player. And this one cleared all the way down the length. So 10 seconds to go. The Coyotes will get a partial change. As back it over the line it goes for Matt Gilroy. Around now, Gordon flips it out of the zone. Out of the box is Whitney.
Well, the penalty kill did what they had to do. Kill an important power play off.
Korpikoski flip out. Yandel. Shot, score! Keith Yandel. A shot on net is never a bad thing.
Never. That puck comes right around the boards and traffic in front. And this was one of those seeing eye pucks. He just tees it up. His 6th of the season. Right off the boards, bam. Off balance, doesn't matter. Top corner over the glove of Dwayne Rollison, who had no chance on that because of the traffic in front. (4-2). One thing about this Coyotes team, they are never out of it. There is no quit.
Well, here we go. We got ourselves a hockey game. Chip Chura to the line. Klesla to the net, and that's deflected wide. The mandate Tyson, I would imagine, is get anything and everything on Rollison right now.
Absolutely. This is a tired hockey club. Ooh, big step up there on Chip Chura by Clark.
Back and over the line it goes, and now Rafi Torres took a bump. Clark broke his stick. And this one heating up a little bit now.
You don't want to take a penalty here, though.
Purcell sent one in. Mike Smith, and he'll steer it in behind the net. Let's see if the Coyotes can force the puck up ice. 28 shots for the hockey game. And now Stamkos will move it along out of the zone. Played right back into the corner. Smith goes after it for Tampa. Nice takeaway play by Roosevelt as he moves it out for Doan. Coyotes bring it back through center. Doan feeds it to Brule on left wing. And that's taken away. Good takeaway and set up play by Bruno Gervais as it cleared all the way out.
Good Tippett really mixing up the lines now. He's got Brule with Shane Doan and Korpikoski.
Brule has it. In-game adjustment for head coach Dave Tippett. And cleared out this time by Stamkos and up the ice. And we get a whistle here on the icing call.
Well, here's another look at the goal. Korpikoski throws it back. Here's the bounce. Turns and fires. You got 1, 2, 3 players. 2 Tampa Bay Lightning players in the lane. They don't block it. And then a Coyote in the lane as well. That's what it's going to take the rest of the way. Everything on net.
Face off to the right of Rollison. Hansel, Verbata, Whitney out there. Yandel tries to work it to the front. Roosevelt can't keep it. Short little pass for Hansel to get it back in over the Tampa Bay blue line. This one taken away by Mickelson as he wraps it around for Kabina. And now Marty St. Louis will send it right back in. Quick counter. Here they come. Whitney back it over the line, but it rolled over his stick. Hansel takes out Kabina. A couple of huge bodies there. Nate Thompson over the line. Dominic Moore trying to go to the net. That was broken up beautifully by Roosevelt. Back of the line. Brewer stopped that time. Smith. Now in behind the net. Whitney will give it off.
This is where Mike Smith needs to be good the rest of the way and not afford to allow another one. The Coyotes try to climb back in this game.
Tampa clogs it up in the 1-3-1. Pyatt. Oh, Pyatt trying to work it down low in behind the net. Chipchura getting worked over by Gilroy. Now Chipchura still has those legs moving. A similar play to where Rafi Torres scored the other night on the setup by Chipchura.
Well, they'd love an ugly one here by anybody.
Lots of grease here, right, Tyson?
Yeah, the greasier the better. Like my hair.
Play it out and all the way down the length of the ice. Dominic Moore had to pull up, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson will move it along. Through center, Torres over the line. Good stick move there. Torres getting the rough ride. Comes in front, a chance set wide. A rebound, they fanned on it. Another chance, Brule, and he can't tee it up.
Oh, what an opportunity there. Unreal sequence. Rosaball and Pyatt right there on the doorstep.
Around it goes. Out of the zone. Korpikoski over the line, and he lost control of the puck. To the front. Chance. Doan right there. Underneath Rolison. Covers up.
Oh, Korpikoski. What a chance he had with Shane Doan going far post. He wanted that puck in a big way. Wasn't meant to be.
You can't come closer. Time for the game summary, and early on it was Steven Stamkos on a beautiful setup by Marty St. Louis. That made it 1-0. Then at 15:39, Teddy Purcell goes 2-0. We mentioned Marty St. Louis. How about 3-0? No life for the Coyotes until Korpikoski walks Marty and makes it 3-1 shorthanded. The Downey goal is a big one. That was 4-1, but Keith Yandle has made it a game again, Tyson.
Big goal there by Yandle to cut it back to 2 and give this Coyotes team a little bit of life. His bench is jumping now, feeling good. 12:21 to go, playing against a team that played last night. Let's see what they have in their bag of tricks. 2 huge points on the line.
And for all the close calls that this team has been on the wrong end of this year, it would be so fitting to come back from 3 down in this one. Brewer. I guess that's what you call payback and turnabout. As Korpikoski will try to set it up. They got a ways to go. They're down by 2, but they got lots of time with 12:03 remaining. Marty St. Louis will dump one into the left wing corner.
You got to give Tampa credit too. They're just playing an ugly road game right now, being very responsible with that puck.
Stamkos doing a nice job in the corner. Loses an edge. Gordon can't move it out. St. Louis, the trailer that time was Tyrell. Now behind the net, Marty St. Louis. To the line, Brewer. Gordon without a hockey stick. Now the puck is played away, and it's out, and Doan will get it out. Shane Doan moves it along, gets it back and over the line. He drops it, intended that time for Yandle. Gilroy takes a weird turn, but it doesn't hurt the Lightning as Thompson quickly the other way. Now it comes in front. There's a broken stick and a glove on the ice right now.
A yard sale out there.
Rabada plays it in behind the net. Rolison is there. Now Hansel behind the net. Rabada, who's been quiet tonight, will play it around for Whitney. Now back out high. Here's a chance. Hansel back. Shot over the top. Might have been deflected. Rabada had a good look.
Oh, did he ever.
Another chance, and Hansel sends one right on Rolison.
And another missed shot by the Coyotes in the story.
Hansel works it to the line. Ekman-Larsson holds. Ekman-Larsson with a wrister. And Rolison got that.
Great job by Ekman-Larsson to wait. Just drag that puck along the blue line and find a lane to the net. There's the shot there by Verbata, though. Tries to go top blocker.
You know, it's never easy to come back, especially when you're down after 40 minutes. Coyotes 1-15-1.
Well, hopefully they're not looking at that and thinking about that. They need to dig down. They want to be a playoff team. These are the games. You got to find a way to dig down and get points. It's going to be all offense the rest of the way. 31 shots on net, Matt.
Well, and their only win after being down by 2 is that game at Carolina when they won 4-3. And that goes back to what we were talking in the open. That was the last set of games, that game and the Florida game the night before, in which this team has won back-to-back.
And I might add 31 shots on net, but they have 13 missed shots. And I'm not talking from the outside. I'm talking from scoring areas. So that has to be an area of concern for the Coyotes.
Kabina sends it around, and Vinny LeCavalier can't get it out. Chipchura will give it off there for Michael Roosevelt. Now they go down low with it. Loose puck. Taylor Pyatt. And now Rafi Torres takes it away. Torres holding on to it. Oh, what a feed. Gets it out. Roosevelt. Side of the net. Yandel up high on Rolison. And we get a whistle here. And Dwayne Rolison is down.
Quick whistle, though. Quick whistle. That puck squirted loose.
And they were right on top of the Tampa Bay goaltender.
Yeah, Coyotes not happy about that quick whistle. Chipchura right there in the face of Rolison. Right there, the doorstep. Waiting for anything to fall out of that glove.
Roley goes down in a heap.
Here's the shot, though, by Yandel. Puts this right into the crest.
Ooh.
Up in the neck area. But if that puck falls and drops, there is Chipchura to bang that one home.
Meanwhile, Guy Boucher has a little queasy feeling right now, so he's calling timeout. That'll allow us to tell you that the second half of the season is here. The Coyotes have a ton of home games on the schedule. It's a lot at home in the second half. You can pick any 4 at Jobbing.com Arena for just $29 a game. And that includes every game. It includes the Red Wings, who will be back here in a couple of weeks. The Chicago Blackhawks have another trip coming in. All those premier matchups in February. So for more information or to purchase your 4-game pack, call 480-563-PUCK. And there are some great opponents. Chicago, Vancouver, Detroit, San Jose. And the Los Angeles Kings will be here again. And now the Lightning will get it out. Dominic Moore. Played along the near boards, and now Roosevelt and Chipchura trying to work it up on right wing. And they'll move it along for Yandel. Now they try to get it back in over the line. This one rolls right to Rolison. And we'll get a break. 4-2 Lightning. Halfway gone in the third.
Welcome back. Midway through the third period, the Lightning with a 4-2 lead over your Phoenix Coyotes. Hi, everybody. Jody Jackson getting set for our post-game show, Coyotes Live, presented by CenturyLink. So be sure to join us right after the game. But, guys, the Coyotes putting pressure on 42-year-old Dwayne Rolison and the Tampa Bay Lightning. They played last night. Dave Tippett looking for that energy and for his team to dig deeper than a team that played just last evening.
Yeah, thanks, Jody. You just get the weird feeling that it's one of those nights where maybe the 2 goals isn't that big of a deal. I mean, the Coyotes have had pressure all night, Tyson. No question about it. They've given up a couple of looks in front. Maybe Mike Smith, would like to have that Downey goal back. You brought that up, but you just get the feeling this one's far from over.
I kind of feel the same way, Matt. They need to get one here early, though.
Roulet's shot is blocked away. And that is in no way a sell job from the booth tonight. I just feel that way.
Well, that's why Guy Boucher called that timeout. He's feeling it as well.
Played away and sent all the way down.
This Tampa Bay team is hanging on right now, unafraid just to ice that puck down. But he feels it. They are tight for a team with a 2-goal lead. They're feeling the heat. The energy's not there. But it's up to the Coyotes now to capitalize on anything that Tampa gives them.
They've gotten a great performance out of 42-year-old goaltender Dwayne Rolison. Whitney now to the front, and that partially fanned on by Verbata. Good stick that time by Gilroy. Yandel throws it right to Thompson, and the puck is played all the way back in. Roosevelt in behind the net. Outlining on right wing for Radim Verbata. Sends one in and around. Good keep by Downey. Pressure that time, and now Yandel tries to set it up, and look out here. Tampa back at a 3-on-1. Over the line it goes to the front and right through the crease. And right back the other way comes Whitney. Whitney has it. Gets it to Yandel. Yandel putting on the brakes.
A little bit too fancy by both teams. Purcell at one end and Keith Yandel in the other. The Coyotes want a penalty there.
Yeah, that's borderline for sure. I think they've got a gripe. Hyatt the other way. In over the line. Pulls it up. Now he gives it off. Down low, Klesla looking around. Nowhere to go in front. Backhand right there. A chance. Pyatt, he swats away at it. Still loose in the crease. Back out high. Here's a chance. Ekman Larson deflected wide.
Oh, Tampa's protecting that house right now. That scoring area for the Coyotes is just log jam with bodies.
Play into the corner and in behind the net now. Whitney trying to do everything he can to set a play up.
So tight, Matt. In that slot area, there's no room.
Roosevelt will take it away. Over the line it goes. Rafi Torres, smart play, gets it deep. Around the boards now. Doan lets it go. Roosevelt trying to go down the line. They jam away out at that left point. Marty St. Louis is there. And now Mickelson for Tampa will get it back through center. And this one sent back inside the Coyotes zone. Relay chasing down a loose puck. Doan. And now Roosevelt for Brule. Flips it into the corner where Shane Doan goes to get it. Gilroy and Doan. And now Korpikoski in there as well with Smith. And this one is played out. Tyrell trying to spread the ice. Took a big hit that time, Brule.
Good play there, though, by Tyrell to make sure he got that red line so it wasn't icing.
They back it over the line as Brule will chase it down. Change on for the Coyotes. Tyrell back to center. Avoided a hit from Roosevelt. And now Oliver Ekman-Larsson will send it across for Roosevelt. Back through center. Dangerous play there. Coyotes can't connect. The other way, Downey. Now Downey. And he gave it away to Hansel. Coyotes looking to get the puck up the ice. Here's a chance. Whitney over the line. Whitney to the net. Whitney holds behind the net now. Whitney trying to get it in front. Nobody there. Hansel was there, but they couldn't get it to him.
Oh, what an opportunity there by Ray Whitney. Good stick by Kubina.
Chance bounces wide. Oh, I thought Verbata had one. Now again to the front. It's right there for Hansel. Loose in the crease. They swat away at it. And another quick whistle.
Well, I'm not sure what they're blowing.
Oh, Rolison. Dwayne Rolison is injured. Oh boy.
Looks scary. He's not moving at all.
Oh man.
Dwayne Rolison. There was a ton of traffic in front of him. Oh, there he's moving. His arm just moved.
Oh, that's a good sign.
And he's right up.
Well, you know, player safety obviously trumps everything, and we hope Dwayne Rolison is okay.
Yeah.
Dwayne Rolison slow to get back on his skates. And we'll take a look at this. We're going to step out 4-2 with 5:04 remaining in the third period. Welcome back, 4-2 Lightning. The story, Dwayne Rolison moments ago, collision in the crease, and he looks like he's going to be okay. Here's what happened. Marty Hansel was in on top of it. It almost looked like his neck, Tyson, kind of snapped to the one side.
Yeah, here's a good look at it here. Just pops right there. And down he goes in a heap. But he's all right. Back in between the pipes.
And right here, if you look closely towards his eyes, it almost looks as if his eyes are closed right there. But he appears to be okay.
Yeah, he's
all right.
But what an opportunity there before that. Klesla just couldn't get that puck up.
Here's a chance. Ekman Larsson trying to get it towards the net, taken away by Dominic Moore. And stolen away beautifully by Marty Hansel. Coyotes with all sorts of urgency right now as Verbato get it in over the line, but that time Whitney couldn't keep.
Pressure there, up ice, penalty, Stamkos.
Yeah, Stamkos is going to go.
Here we go. This is what the Coyotes...
Hold on. They may get Klesla here.
What?
Well,
Trip.
Stamkos.
Yeah. I thought they might get Klesla for late on the scrum. I apologize. So the good news, Stamkos the lone penalty.
Yeah, good pressure up ice. Here's the stick. Right there. Just catches them. I think Whitney maybe stepped on that stick, but you want to talk about an opportunity. This is it. This is the hockey game in the hands of the power play.
Yeah, the power play had the edge the other night in overtime against Detroit. Unfortunately, they couldn't cash in. Can they do it here tonight? Trailing by 2, under 5 to go. Lightning win the draw. Brewer will chase it around. Looks to get it up ice, and he gets help from Nate Thompson and sends down the link.
Those face-offs again. Have to win them.
Ekman Larsson back through center. Verbata gets it back and over the line. Martin Hansel. And now Verbata will feed the point man Ekman Larsson for Whitney. Whitney looks around. Whitney again. Across. Over the stick of Verbata. Into the corner it goes. They work it across. Whitney. Ekman Larsson looking for our first shot here on the power play. Whitney shoots. Score! Might have been tipped in front by Hansel. 1-goal hockey game.
Oh boy. Great movement by this power play. Took them a while to set it up. But they got the job done. Big shot by Ray Whitney. Ekman Larsson's going to get this puck up high, take it to the middle. Create some space for Whitney. There's the traffic in front by Hansel. And a Tampa Bay Lightning player as well. Not sure if that was tipped or not, but that is a huge goal. Looks like Martin Hansel might have got a stick.
Power play goal at 16:01, and it's a 1-goal game.
Well, they're giving it to Whitney, the Wizard. His 15th of the season.
Verbata gets the assist. And so does Oliver Ekman Larsson. So here we go, Tyson.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. Don't stop now, though. Still need one more.
Out of the corner it goes, and now back. Here come the Coyotes through center. You look for game changers. You look for season-defining moments. And you just hope you have an opportunity. They've got one here tonight. They were down 4-1. Let's see what they can do with it. As Purcell will get one in. I gotta believe if you're the Tampa Bay Lightning and Coach Guy Boucher, you're going to be playing defense here. Klesla. Verdone. And what I mean by that is I don't think they're going to be sending 2. Played out of the zone, and Stamkos will dump this one up.
No chances there. Stamkos just puts it into an area. Makes the Coyotes come 200 feet.
More chance. That's sent wide. Stamkos in behind the net. So much for not sending 2. As Dominic Moore and Stamkos down low, they work it to the front. And now Doan will look to get it out. Lost it, and it's chipped right back. Tough break that time for the captain. He seemed to lose his balance. Korpikoski.
Tampa doing a nice job on that blue line and up ice as well. Killing the clock.
Yeah, they're coming now. They hadn't been doing it for most of the period. Purcell takes it away. Great strategy, too, by Guy Boucher. As we're going to whistle here, and now Nate Thompson along the piece. And I would advise Hansel and Roosevelt to stay away, because that's not a good trade-off at this point of the game.
Well, 1:57 to go. Get a little breather here on the bench. The big boys for the Coyotes, who Dave Tippett hopes is going to get the job done. Get that puck in deep though first, Matt. Get it out of your zone. Tampa doing a real nice job up ice, killing a good minute and a half after that goal.
Well, a huge couple of points on the line here. Tampa trying to make it 3 straight in the win column. And the Coyotes trying to get back into the win column as this one is cleared out, and Gilroy will bang it right back in. We're down to 1:48. We'll keep our eye on goaltender Mike Smith. Clark sends it right back in. I give a lot of credit to the Tampa Bay Lightning, who have not been laying back here in the last minute and a half. Errant pass. Moore gets it out, and it's cleared all the way back. Moving it is Verbata. Gets it in. There goes Smith to the bench. Extra attacker coming out for the Coyotes. Whitney to the line. Ekman-Larsson get one on net. He does. And it's blocked away, and St. Louis soft flip through center.
And an 09 to go. Brule just jumped on the ice. Gotta think the captain's coming here soon.
Yandel will send one in. Rolling puck. Brule hard to the corner. But it's flipped out and out of the zone. Under a minute to go. Can the Coyotes get it tied after being down by 3? Flipped into the corner. Brewer goes after it. So does Kabina. And now the bouncing puck. Good keep by Yandel. Sets it up. Verbata to the front, and a backhander just sent wide. St. Louis will get it out, and he softly flips it up on left wing. Half a minute to go. Penalty there.
Another penalty coming up. Give it to him.
Yeah, they're going to give it right there. Smart play.
That's going to be Stamkos again. Ekman-Larsson turns up ice. And Stamkos buries him from behind into the sideboards. 26 seconds. It's going to happen fast. There it is right there. Turns it up ice. A little cross check there at the last second. Dave Tippett's going to call a timeout here, folks. Stamkos not happy about it. He's drawing something up here on the board. What a chance this is.
Well, you look at momentum swings, and at one point of this hockey game, it was 3-0 Tampa. They went on the power play, and then Korpikoski walked Marty St. Louis to make it 3-1. Unfortunately, though, Downey came back with an even strength goal at 16:39, and that was 4-1. Coyotes have come back with goals from Yandel and Whitney. The latest from Whitney at 16:01 on the power play. Let's set the 6.
Starts here with this face-off. Korpikoski, Verbata, Hansel, and Doan with Ray Whitney and Ekman-Larsson managing that blue line. It's going to be Hansel in for this face-off. Everybody needs to jump in and help out.
One defenseman of the 6, and it's Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Hansel in for the face-off. 26.1. Can they do it? Kabina wins the draw, and it's sent past and down the length of the ice, and they can ice it because of the penalty.
That's right. That's the only good thing in a shorthanded situation. 13 seconds.
One final rush. Verbata in over the line, into the corner. Korpikoski goes to the front of the net, and it bounced over the top of Rolison. Into the corner, to the front. And it's taken away by Brewer, and that's going to do it. The Tampa Bay Lightning run their win streak to 3. They have defeated Boston, Dallas, and now the Phoenix Coyotes. And it's Dwayne Rolison's first win since November the 17th at Pittsburgh.
Dwayne Rolison wasn't coming out of that net after the game that he's had here tonight. 33 saves, 36 shots on net. He was the difference maker in this one tonight.
Our final score, the Tampa Bay Lightning 4, the Coyotes 3. Tyson Nash and I will give you our thoughts on the game in just a moment, but let's get you to the Coyotes Club South and Jody Jackson. It's Coyotes Live presented by CenturyLink, and it starts